And then when you're taking personality test, there are some questions that requires you to base your answer on what people say about you. Yes, it's quite very important. A lot of people just, base themselves on what they think they are. I'm not saying you should base your living on what people think about you. Try to understand me. You need to balance it, like you knowing who you are and then you knowing what people perceive you to be. Because you might be portraying something and then they are not seeing it that way. You get what I'm trying to say? So all these tips will help you to know who really people perceive you to be and then who you think you are. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Oladapo Bolanle, and if it's your first time here, thank you. You know I love you, and then if you are a returning subscriber, thank you for always coming back. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you all. And please, before we continue with this video, don't forget to like, share, and then comment below whatever your thoughts is. Don't worry, I'm available to listen to it all. Thank you. I love you. So, on today's episode, I'll be sharing to us 5 tips to be more aware in this 2023 of ourselves. Like tips to be aware of ourselves is very important to be aware of who we are to fulfill purpose. And the third step is practice meditation. In the process of you meditating, a lot of questions will be coming to your head. In the process of giving answers to those questions, it helps you to know who you really are. It helps you to know who you really are. So at least in a day, like a 15-minute out of your day, give it out to meditation, and then always meditate on everything. Okay, in the process of meditating, those will bring out questions like, okay, what are my goals? What are my values? What are the things that I need to adjust on? What are the things that I need to improve on? What are the things that I need to do to help people around me? What are the things that I'm doing that is affecting people around me? These are things that, when you are meditating, those are the questions that will come to your head, and then you giving answers to them will help you to know who you really are. Yes, they will help you to know who you really are. It's quite very important. Aristotle, one of great philosophers of all time, says, knowing yourself is the beginning of wisdom. And another person say, I can't remember the person's name now, but the quote is, knowing others is intelligent. Yes, knowing others is intelligent. So the first process is know yourself first. Yes, know yourself first. And then the self-awareness is the beginning of the life you want. I said that earlier before I proceed with all these tips that I'm giving. So self-awareness is the beginning of the life you want. That's why I said if you are not aware of yourself, you cannot live life. What I mean by live life is live a purposeful life. So you cannot just be living life just like that. You need to live a purposeful life. You did not just come into this world to just live life just like that, really. So it's quite important to note, all those things. That takes me to the first step, which is take personality tests. Yes. Take personality tests. Yes. It's very important. It is very important. Because you might be thinking you are improving in those things that you've noted down. You might be thinking, okay, yes, I think I'm improving. I think I'm doing well. But taking personality tests will help you to really know if you are improving, and then if you are really working on yourself, or if you are not. So it's quite very important that you take personality tests. Yes, and then when you're taking personality tests, there are some questions that requires you to base your answer on what people say about you. Yes, it's quite very important. A lot of people just base themselves on what they think they are. I'm not saying you should base your living on what people think about you. Try to understand me. You need to balance it, like you knowing who you are and then you knowing what people perceive you to be. Because you might be portraying something and then they are not seeing it that way. You get what I'm trying to say? So all these tips will help you to know who really people perceive you to be, and then who you think you are. So the last but not the least, because I don't really want this video to be too long so that you people will not get bored, but so is ask for feedback from home or work. Now, my reason for saying from home or work is that those are places you spend, a lot of your time. You're either in your home or you're at your work. And if you are self-employed, at least you are still working. There are some people that you'll be doing, working together, and then you really need to ask from them. There are some people that they, they are this kind of person that when you talk to them too much, they don't like it, and then to them, okay, let me say, for example, as I am now, I'm not really lousy person like that. I am very quiet and reserved. So when I see people shouting and all of that, I get irritated. I'll be like, why is this person like this? So the reaction I'll be giving to the person might feel offended with it, but I have known myself that, okay, I don't like these things, and then if I see people doing it, I don't have to now let my own actions that I'll be giving to that person now offend the person. I have to know how to manage it. I have to know how to react to it and all of that, so that the person don't get offended. Because really, why will you be with me and be shouting? Like, what's that? So you ask people at home, okay, what do you feel about this that I do? What do you think about what just happened? And then they will try to tell you. So you sitting down with all these tips that I just listed for you. The first one is always reflect yourself objectively, and then the second one is keep a journal. That journal is very important. It is very important. So, and then the third one is practice meditation. It's important to practice meditation. And the fourth one is take personality test. This is important too. This helps you to know how people perceive you. It's very important too. And the last but not the least is ask for feedback from at home and at work. I said this before, that my reason for saying home and work is because those are places you spend most of your time. Do you understand me? These are places that most of your hours, that's where even if you are working from home, at least some people are living with you at home, so they'll be able to know, they'll be able to describe a little of your character, and from their description you should know what you are and then who you are. So I believe with these few tips that I've shared, you'll be able to sit down and reflect on who you really are and be more aware, be conscious of who you are. At least this helps you to control a lot of your actions. Because I was in the office last week, and then I was discussing with sorry, I'm taking much of your time. I was discussing with my colleagues, and then they were talking about a movie, Acrimony. I've not watched the movie, and then from their narration, I could see that the lady they were talking about is not aware of herself. So because of that, she loses a lot of things. Like, basically, she's not aware of who she is whenever she's angry. There are some people that when they are angry like this, they will just scatter everywhere, scatter everything. Like, they don't care anymore at that moment. But if you are aware of, okay, this is who I am when I'm angry, you'll be able to control the actions in order not to affect yourself. Like, the lady lost her womb due to a temperamental issue because she failed to be aware of who she is when she's angry. And then one thing is that if you don't know who you really are, it will be very hard for you to know someone else, because you don't know yourself. How are you supposed to? How are you going to know someone else? When you don't know yourself. You really need to know yourself. You need to fix yourself, be it any area, be it emotionally or anything. I was reading the story of a lady from a WhatsApp TV. Talking about a lady in a relationship, and then the lady is in a relationship, and then the relationship is a toxic relationship at that, but she's still there. And she said herself that she's not gaining anything that the relationship is not making her go. At least you are, when you are single, we know that you are single. When you are in a relationship, you're supposed to go. So if your relationship is not adding values to your life, I don't know why you should be there. Yes, I don't know why you should be there. And she's still there based on, if I leave this guy, I might die. Hello. So that means the lady needs to really fix herself emotionally. She really needs to be okay all by herself. One thing about, relationship of everything, this will be like, in another video. I don't want to expatiate too much. One thing about relationship is if your reason for going into a relationship is to find joy, my sister, my brother, it's a lie. It's a lie. That relationship will stress you. You cannot find joy in a relationship. That's it. You need to be fine all by yourself. So when you know who you are, nothing will get to you. So watch out for new episodes on my next video, where I'll be sharing another thing, not this. I'm done with this already. Like, I've shared all the tips that I have here with you. And then please, if you're enjoying the video, don't forget to like, comment, and share. Please, I would love to hear your own part about all these whole self-awareness tips. And then I would love to hear feedback from you too. Thank you so much. Thank you. I love you all.